Okay, Sarah, whatever maybe. We're going to, I'm not going to say it yet. Palace 2, Hartlepool 0. I don't want to jinx it, but what a result. Going into this game, many of you guys were confident. I was confident as well that we could go and get a result. Not as confident as you guys saying 4-5-0. But before I start this, I want to say credit to Hartlepool because I thought for League Two side, they gave us a real good try and we took our chances in the first half pretty much well. And that's where the game pretty much changed. That's where the quality of us showed. But in this game, you know, going back at it, the lineup, when the lineup came up, I was like, maybe we're giving a bit too much respect to them at times because you saw Martin Kelly start, which I was shocked about. You saw Lucas start. So I was like, this squad can 100% beat them, but it could go horribly wrong as well. But thankfully, it didn't. We played well as a team in the first half. Very, very good first half. I mean, where do you start with the first goal? Brilliant touch from Mark Guay to put that in back of the net. And for the second goal, Olise, what a player. He showed today why he was the player of the month and why he is going to be the future of this club. And I'm not saying this just because we beat Hartlepool. Olise, there is something in him. There is something in him, naturally gifted talent in terms of his footwork, cutting in from that right-hand side. Olise, how can I word it? He is like an Andros Townsend on drugs that can finish or with higher quality. Cutting in from the right-hand side to the left. That left foot of this is just different class. And, you know, once again today, they couldn't stop him. Hartlepool was struggling to stop him. But with all due respect, look, we're playing Hartlepool, and I expect Olise to do that, especially if he's doing it against Premier League type of players. But I thought he was good today. And, you know, going into the second half, I thought he was a bit slow. Actually, not that slow in all honesty, because when you look at it, we did create the chances. And as I mentioned, this game could have easily been 3-4 or even 5-0 if we took our chances. And some of you guys may be worried about that, saying, maybe, you know, we should be better in front of goal. But I thought Hartlepool goalkeeper, he done a good job. And even like the defenders itself, even despite us creating them chances, I thought they tried their best to keep us below our level as much as they can. I mean, the talent there, you could just see it. Even with our second lineup, we didn't have Wilf there. I know we had some other players. But, you know, we once again went out on the pitch and dominated. But the most surprising thing for me was our first half performance in terms of how much we were in control. We've come on there and talked about first half we were slow, second half we changed it about and we got into the game. But in this game, from minute one, we were pretty much comfortable. And in the second half, in a way, yes, we're going to score them chances, but we took the pedal off the gas a bit as well. And I think that's due to the Norwich game coming up. And I don't blame the players. 2-0 win, a clean sheet as well. But another player that I want to talk about in this game, of course, I mentioned Olise, is Eze. Eze's performance today. Some of you may say he wasn't that good, but I like what I saw from him. And what I want to pick out the most out of his performance is him coming through the middle. Even though you can say it's a 4-3-3, I'm not too sure if it was as straightforward as that. I thought Eze drifting and having that freedom today is where we saw the best out of him. And going forward, he needs to have that. Eze is not a winger for us. He's just simply isn't. He's a player that you give the ball in middle of the pitch and he'll go and create them chances. And we saw glimpses of that today. I would have liked him to play 90 minutes, but I understand that he's coming back from an injury. But that's the type of Eze we want to see. And in this 4-3-3 system, yes, he did maybe play out wide and cut inside. The best position for him is through the middle, ahead of Jeffrey Schlupp. You know, today, the midfield three, there wasn't that much wrong about it. I thought they were pretty much solid. But I'm still not convinced, guys. I just can't be convinced on Jeffrey Schlupp starting through the middle for us. So I think going forward is just should be a natural replacement for Jeffrey, which I think should be coming off the bench in Premier League games. I'm not saying Schlupp had a bad game, but I just think Eze, from what we saw with the freedom that he had, he can create a bit more chances than Jeffrey. I think he can be way more effective in the system that we play. But, you know, apart from that, there was a debut as well. Admirola, he's our backup left back. People are talking about maybe we should go and get another left back. I truly believe in him. Just Raksaki and other academy players as well to step up to this level. He only played 5 minutes. The only disappointment really was we didn't see Raksaki. We didn't see Raksaki again. And, you know, on the other side of the pitch, one player that I wanted him to start in this game was Nathan Ferguson. He wasn't involved as well. We knew that before the game. Patrick Vieira did say it. But, you know, overall, I thought everyone, you know, we didn't have no complacency issues, which was key for me as well, because we have had that in a couple of games. I remember Southampton at home as well. We didn't approach the game saying this is a League Two side, and you know we will beat them. We'll beat them regardless. We took them seriously. We took them seriously, and it was overall, I thought it was a good game for the neutrals as well. And you know, the Hartlepool fans, credit to them, they were massive coming down early at Selhurst Park as well. It's a long journey back for them, and also coming to Selhurst. So credit to Hartlepool, the Hartlepool team. Best of luck for the rest of the season, because I was genuinely impressed by what I saw. Many Palace fans were surprised as well. So, you know, brilliant result for us. I didn't say we're going to Wembley yet, but let me know what you guys think about the draw. Who do you guys want? Are we talking about the likes of City? If you want City, then you are a crazy person. For me, I wanted to go easy. Hopefully we get a good draw tomorrow afternoon, I think it is. If we do get a good draw, hopefully it's at Selhurst Park as well. And I have to say it, que sera, whatever it may be, we haven't sang that in ages. And that's what Patrick Vieira does to this team. He's a winner, he's a leader, and once again today, brought the players out on the pitch, and the players perform. So I've got real hope that if we get a good draw, we can progress. We can progress under this manager. We didn't have our first team 11 today. Zaha was missing. Also, Maka, who is soon close to be back as well, didn't play as well. So if we bring our starting 11, if we have a manager like this, then honestly, I believe that we can go there. This is the man to lead us there. But of course, I'm not getting carried away. Because I don't want to jinx it for us. But let me know what you guys thought about the game. Palace 2, Hartlepool 0. What did you think about the individual performances? And also, just in general, your feelings towards the game. And let me know your predictions for the draw, who you want. And that's it for me today. Hopefully, against Norwich, we continue this performance and pick up 3 points. Because Norwich is not the old Norwich that we've seen. They look solid now. So it's not going to be easy. But we will be back for that Norwich game, and even before that for Palace Focus. So keep tuned to Back of the Nest. If you have enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and until next time, up the Palace.